Så, kan jag ta tag i dig?
Yep, that's Greta. You're probably wondering how she ended up in this situation. This is KN Explains Greta Thunberg.
Climate change.
Today, Greta is an icon and one of the faces of a global youth climate strike movement. In case you needed a refresher. Previously, in Greta's life.
You all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
That's Greta, addressing the UN Climate Action Summit in New York in 2019. She had some strong words for the world leaders in attendance.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money.
Now that speech went viral, and she got a lot of fans from around the world.
How dare you?
She capped off 2019 in a big way. She was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Not everyone was impressed by the young activist, but Greta can dish it back. In fact, she even included those insults in her own X bio, which was known as Twitter at the time. Being insulted by world leaders might have made her a household name. She is also known for inspiring what has been described as the largest climate demonstration in history.
They have a chance to prove they actually hear us.
On September 20th, 2019, around 4 million people in 150 countries protested climate change. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, she got to a climate summit in New York by sailing across the Atlantic Ocean in a yacht. Now, there's a lot more, but to really understand how Greta became an icon, let's go back to the beginning. Greta Tintin Eleonora Thunberg was born on January 3, 2003 in Stockholm, Sweden, to an opera singer mother and an actor dad. In grade school, a teacher told her about climate change, and she became concerned that adults weren't doing enough about the problem. At age 11, she stopped eating properly and stopped talking. She was so depressed about the climate change issue. Greta is autistic. She said her autism diagnosis helped her understand why she was so focused on the climate issue.
I get super focused on that, and I can spend hours upon hours not getting tired of reading about it.
Her parents tried to help in any way they could. They stopped eating meat and refused to travel using airplanes. But Greta's concern for the environment grew over time. At 15 years old, she skipped school and sat outside the Swedish parliament for 3 weeks, demanding change to Sweden's climate policies. Check out this cool handwritten sign she held that said, "School strike for climate." It's become iconic itself. The strike caught on and her popularity began to grow, eventually becoming the Fridays for Future movement. Inspired by Greta, kids across the world skipped school and protested for climate on Fridays.
Så, kan jag ta tag i dig?
And that's how we got here. Greta, in July 2023, being arrested at a climate strike. And you might be wondering, is all of this actually accomplishing anything?
This is what democracy looks like!
Fridays for Future has now become a massive organization. While governments and businesses may be slow to act, experts say that this activism and awareness is a key step in demanding and bringing about change. So, what's next in Greta's life? Well, she's graduated high school and is officially an adult now, but she said she is committed to staying involved in climate activism. So I guess, to be continued. That's it for CBC Kids News. I'm Sophia Smoke, signing off.